Hey Sagittarius Capricorn Cusp, what's going on with you? I am Solo 69 and welcome to my channel. I'm here to bring you your August 2022 monthly reading. There's a lot going on right now. This is for Sagittarius Capricorn Cusp or whoever resonates with this energy. On my time, Capricorn came into Sagittarius energy around 1, close to 2 o'clock this afternoon. I decided to wait until tonight to do the message. It was a lot that I was downloading, getting downloads from, or more to say uploads. Yeah, so I had to keep myself grounded today. Still a lot of silence in the air, but it's a lot of activity at the same time taking place. So this reading can resonate for any sign. All zodiac signs do matter at this time. It may not resonate at this exact time, but it can catch up with you later on within the month. So you can feel free, if it doesn't hit home now, to check back later on and see if anything makes sense to you then. Or you can just check with any other placements and see if those make sense to you. I got a couple of channel messages that I wrote down because like right before actually while I was preparing for the reading. So that's what made me feel like I needed to write them down, especially due to the fact that it confused me. So I felt like I needed to write down a couple of definitions as well. The first thing I heard was the 3 P's, which threw me off. Then I heard exactly what they were. The 3 P's were paradox, paradigm, and parallel. Paradox, paradigm, a paradigm, and parallel. So I decided to do a little bit of research just so I wouldn't make, I wanted it to make sense to me because I didn't get it, to be honest with you. Paradox, paradigm, and parallel. So I wrote them down. Did a little research. And in the midst of this, I also heard a couple of other things that I wrote down as well. So here we go. So the first thing that came out once again was paradox. So, some people may not understand what that actually means, but it's a seemingly absurd or self-contradictory, what the fuck? I don't know what's happening with my tongue right now. A seemingly absurd or self-contradictory statement or proposition that when investigated or explained may prove to be well-founded or true. And I'm right when I said founded or true, or right when I wrote that down, I heard in my ear, founder I am. Take it how you choose, that part. The second one was paradigm, and it's a typical example or pattern of something set up as a model or a set of ideas. Then I got parallel, which is pretty much parallel is a math version of that, parallel lines, but it's pretty much the same thing, side by side, a person or a thing that is similar. And it's like occurring or existing at the same time or in a similar way. So I got those 3 P's, paradox, paradigm, and parallel. That may resonate with this reading, but then again, it may not. So you just have to take these messages as they come out. I also got crossing dimensions. And, to be honest with you, I tried to Google that, but the only thing that I came across was crossing dimensional. And it seemed like apparently there's a book or something called Crossing Dimensions. So I'm not sure if that's resonating for anything or not. My third eye is really doing something right now. It really is. Then, so I didn't really write a definition down for crossing dimension because I'm not sure where that's gonna go. But I also got weather forecast. So I don't know if something's happening with the weather or if this is like a spiritual weather forecast or what. Then I got sign of prophecy. So yeah, that's what I got. Once again, this may not have anything to do with the reading, but then again, it may. We're just going to have to see where the reading goes because, you know, it starts from a blank table here. So, yeah. But I got the 3 P's. Once again, paradox, paradigm, and parallel. Once again, crossing dimensions, weather forecast, sign of prophecy. I do know that today is the Lion's Gate portal completely opening up. It's been opening up for a minute anyway. Now it's open. I don't know if that plays a part in this or not, but this is, I feel like, going to be a special reading. I do. Especially with me getting the 3 P's. Yeah. So yeah, I'm gonna get into this message. I'm trying to see if there's any other channel messages that need to come through because I wrote those down, so I'm really not sure where to go with that part. But yeah. Anyway, thank you guys for showing up and showing out, showing support to my channel. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share if you care. That's up to you. Or just chill and enjoy the entertainment of everything that I got to put out on this table. Gonna see what's gonna happen here because I'm not gonna lie, it's been a weird, silent day for me. Been getting a lot of uploads and downloads today. It's almost like one of those big ass fans. I'm gonna tell you what I'm seeing and feeling at the same time. One of those big gym fans, you hear it blowing, and then, you know, someone pulls the plug and it just stops. So you hear the wind of this big fan blowing, and then it just stops. Someone could play basketball or like playing basketball. This could be a part of your workout routine or just something that you like to do. You know, we do certain things to ease our minds. And, you know, a lot of times I don't think that we realize that that's what we're doing at the time. And sometimes we're sweating things out spiritually. And it doesn't really seem like that's what's taking place at the time that is happening. It's weird energy. I just feel like the energy is going to be probably weird for the next couple of days. It's already been off and on weird all week. Last week, for me anyway, so. Something about the color pink. Something about the color green. Something about the color blue. And I'm also hearing read with color. So something could be, you know, yeah, that's another one that I heard earlier too. This was before I got the 3 Ps. I heard pareidolia, which I do pareidolia readings, but I don't know if that's what this is about, because I haven't actually done one in like a week. But pareidolia, you may be looking at something and you actually see something else in something that you didn't imagine that you were going to see, almost like looking at a painting. Pareidolia is looking at a painting or something, looking at the clouds, and you see shapes, or you see something that stands out that's really not of the picture, but it manages to stand out in a different format. This is a format of ability, a message within a message. This is weird. I'm going to be honest, this is weird. Anyway, I'm going to jump into the reading because I don't want to waste time. I already know how I can be. So let's get it. What's this? Be bold and make the first move. Win-win outcome. Okay, it's okay. So, there's a plan that you could be working on. There's something that you could be dreaming up or thinking up or imagining up. And you need to build or format it, bring it to life. It's almost like a rough draft. I'm just hearing the fan go off. It's weird. Turn off anyway, like something stops blowing. You know, it's time to release negativity. You're not going to lose when you do this. Let something go. It could be a Scorpio or a Libra, or this could be you. You could be dealing with emotions, with whatever this is. Something could be emotional that's probably not so positive. And with this energy coming in, you do want to stay positive. You do want to put yourself in a positive mind state and kind of remain that way. And a lot of times when you're trying to think positive, negative things can happen. It's almost like tripping over your own feet, or tripping over something invisible, or just tripping. Whatever. Yeah, you're being told to work through your fears. I feel like I'm either talking to a Scorpio, or you could have Scorpio in your chart. Something about having faith in whatever this is that you've dreamed up, you've thought up. And making it, bringing it to life. Manifestation energy. Someone's manifestation, whether this is yours or someone else's, but I'm speaking directly to this reading at this time. Someone's manifestations are easily, can easily take place. And you want to be careful on how you're thinking. This could have something to do with something romantic, someone romantic, trying to bring balance into the two of you. Especially if you're dealing with any type of arguments with another person, someone that you love, someone that you could be romantically entwined with, or that you may be romantically manifesting into your life. So romance, love is in the air. But keep in mind what I just said, because I just said love is in the air. And I said if something stops blowing, it's like a big fan. Someone pulls the cord or trips over the cord and the fan unplugs and the fan just stops blowing. It just goes off. So just imagine something blowing with the wind and the wind stops blowing. What does it do? It falls. Something could be falling down, tumbling down. This is like tower energy. Once again, Scorpio energy. Strong Scorpio energy is here. It's weird. Have faith in whatever this is, though, because, if it's something you're trying to keep up in the air and the fan is not working or the fan is unplugged, you can't keep it up. What do? We go, we try to, it's like keeping a balloon afloat or keeping something floating that's falling down. Maybe you're trying to remain afloat to something, but something's tumbling down. Maybe something's meant to fall down and you're trying to keep keep it from doing that. Keep it up. Upkeeping. Something is virtual too. Here come the channels. Here they come. Something is virtual. And this is making me think of that dimensional energy, like crossing dimensions. Something is like somebody could be playing those virtual games where you're using the goggles and shit. You know. But something's virtual. Or something could be virtual online. You could be online. This could have something to do with online presence or performance or just media energy. Whether it's social media, whether it's something you're watching on social media, whether it's something you're looking at through a screen. Just period. This is almost like another set of glasses that I'm seeing. And it's almost like, is it real? Or is it made up? Yellow is another color that's significant, that's jumping out at me. Here we go. There's something that's going to be concluded in a minute. So, you know, they're within reach with the conclusion. So, yeah, but the emotions are running high to whatever this is that's stepping forward. It could be something that you can get emotional about or something that could be emotional around you or even me. Doesn't feel that way, though. And somebody could be asking questions. Once again, is this real? Am I seeing this for real? And like something's going on with the third eye, man. My third eye is it's low-key feeling like it's about to jump out and really start blinking around like I see you. I don't know what There's a lot of grounded energy that's taking place or maybe needing to take place. Gemini energy is showing up here. The answers that you need are coming. Somebody could be looking for answers. Gemini energy. This could be a Gemini. Or this could have something to do with communication, thinking, meditating. I'm hearing meditating. Closing your eyes, but you can see everything. This may jump around. I don't know where this reading is going. Yeah, but once again, it's something that you're dreaming up. It's something that you're thinking of. It's something that you are, you know, something is coming to the mindset. And it's you may have gotten something out of a dream that you're thinking about bringing into life. Or something could come from a dream and it comes to life. You look up and it's real. There could be a writer here. Sacred energy is stepping forward. There could be some type of pain. I don't know if this is a pain in the ass situation. Like, what can you do? How can you go about doing something? And I'm also seeing spell work. Protect your energy whenever, oh, excuse me. See, I don't know what's happening. Because because this is not normal burps. This feels like spiritual belches, and that's rare for me. Protect your energy. There's a new start that's coming for you, but there's answers that you need, or there's answers that you need to give. You know, you might be trying to figure something out. The full moon is very close. And, you know, it may be some things that you need to remove yourself from by the full moon, which is on the 11th, only a few days away. it's something you got to give out, give up, do. I don't know. This is something that you could be working on, something that, you know, it's kind of like you can imagine it, and it's the way that it's made up is beautiful in your imagination, but can you bring this to life and make it just the same? What is this? There's a transformation here, but it's always some type of transformation. Let's just keep it real, shit. Like, for real. But there is some type of spell work. Now, I'm not sure if this is positive spell work or negative spell work. Spell work, there's something in writing. There's a writer here. And there may be something that you need to start writing down. Thank you for your wisdom, your guidance, and your understanding. So, the Sagittarius energy that was from yesterday is sliding in this reading today. There's some healing that's taking place for someone. And like I say, something could be a pain in the ass. It could be something that you're releasing or letting go of that doesn't serve you any good. You could actually be imagining or dreaming up something that can bring some new things into your life, but it's about building something around it or writing it down, or, you know, and once again, manifestation, how you think it shall be. Right now, you better be careful about how you're thinking of things. You might just get what you're asking for. Like I say, the answers that you need are coming. Be careful what you're asking for, though. That's weird. Let's go ahead and get the message. This is the highlighted message for Sagittarius Capricorn Cusp energy. Prophetic message. Okay. So something, either somebody could have prophesied, or there's something that may come out that's being prophesied in the message. I don't know. Steam? What? Steam? How can you have steam without any water? Because I heard steam without water. You know, this is science. This is like scientific shit to me. I slept through that a little bit myself too. You know, just keeping it real. So, I like biology. You know what I'm saying? That was my thing when it came to science. Earth science and biology. Just keeping it a buck with your shit. Something is... This blank... Something is being... Okay. You have to void something out that you've been... It's a part of something that you've already been working on. And... you may need to write something else out to go with it. This could be a part of this practical plan of whatever this is that you've been manifesting or something. Something is, it either is being voided out or you need to void it out. And once again, it's something you already need to release. And, you know, the full moon, like I say, is in a few days. This portal was open. It's going to be open still when that happens. I believe that's going to be a super moon in Aquarius. I believe so. And so this could be a very emotional time for you. You know, whether you're feeling that or not. And you may not think that you're capable of doing something. It's something that you're working on. We got you are good enough in reverse. Virgo energy. You could be a Virgo, dealing with a Virgo. Virgo in your chart. You know how that goes. But it's something that you're closing out. you know, because you may not think that it's gonna work out or it's gonna happen, or you may actually think that, you know, I'm seeing like what's beneath the veil, or, you know, like once you lift it, you know how those women, like say for instance, I'm gonna speak about Jasmine. You know how they have the little veil across their face, and and they would marry them, those women, without being able to see their face. Their face gets revealed later on. You feel like either the woman has a beautiful face hiding behind the veil, or you pull the veil back and be like, damn, I need a drink, you know. So like, you know, somebody's wearing a veil. I feel like this is like a arranged marriage. I know this sounds weird. This message is, this is weird. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you, but you've been working hard. I mean, okay. It's kind of like working for a bride and not sure if she's the one, but you feel it. But what if you marry her? Which there's a chance that we take on situations like that, especially when people get married fast. And I'm speaking this in marriage terms, but this may have nothing to do with marriage. But what if you marry or commit to something, and then you end up committing to it? You know how you can put a lot of money into a project, because right then and there it's this will work, you know, it's on your mind like that. You want to go through with it, so you're investing everything in it, just to realize that it wasn't what you thought it was gonna be, or you wasn't interested in it as you thought you would be. You know, someone could be concerned on something of that structure. But I feel like this is a part of something that's prophetic. It just picks the right time. And one of the biggest challenges is when it comes to you, are you ready to receive it? And can you look deeper than what meets the eye? What's, you know, it goes back to the woman with the thing, the veil over her face. Can you, you know, can you withstand, like, can you find the beauty in something that's not so beautiful? Or in something that you feel like you don't have any interest in? Can you know how they say that people come together? This is like arranged marriage energy, because it's kind of like you don't like it, you don't love it. Could be a good idea, but what if it doesn't click with you? I feel like I'm talking about a relationship or a project that somebody's willing to invest in or put something in towards, but not really sure. Like could be even partnering up to go into a business, but the idea sounds good because of how somebody's spitting it to you. You're the one that can invest into it with the money. The other person is the idea, of the situation, and you can profit from it. But what if this person doesn't? What if they just made it sound so good, and it didn't turn out the way that it sounded? And a lot of people fail in business by doing this type of thing. So there's something about a plan. There's something about a planogram. Merchandise. This could have something to do with a business. You're being told to look at the bigger picture when it comes down to whatever this is that you're working on. And you may need to make a move towards it, because you're going to you're being told to hold your vision towards it. It's almost like something that you didn't think was going to turn out great is going to actually be more than great. Something that you may, have to, what's the word? Sacrifice doing, not sure if it's like taking a gamble, That's the energy that I'm catching. All right, let's go ahead and jump deep into this shit. Let's get into the message. So look, you are good enough in reverse, because something definitely is, somebody's wondering, is this gonna work? The confidence of it is not, you don't feel too confident in whatever this is. I'm using a lot of examples, don't let the examples fool you like this is not what I'm on, and I can't make nobody catch this red message if it's not for you. But these are the best examples that I got right now, because it's a lot going on in my mind, and it's almost like catching it like fireflies. But it's a lot of things buzzing around right now. Bee energy. So working together, creating something. And bees are very hard workers, working hard. And keep in mind, your hard work is paying off. Capricorn energy is stepping forward with that. Sagittarius is right behind it, but something is crisscrossed, or like I say, okay. Ooh. Somebody could be trying to bring an idea that they could have gotten from one dimension to the next. Somebody could actually be dealing with a star-crossed love as well. And when dealing with this, it's hard to see if it's going to work out. It's like some Romeo and Juliet shit. You in love with this person, but, everybody around you don't want to see you get with this person, because they don't like each other. This family don't like this family, or this group of people don't like this group of people, but y'all get along just fine. And if y'all connect, you automatically bring these other people together. But yet that can be a hard thing to do. Because even though they could, everybody's connected, everybody won't get along. You could be wondering if you're good enough to step to a situation, or to accept a situation, or should you be able to sacrifice a situation. Clarify, you are good enough in reverse. Something is definitely, it's something you need to let go of, and this could have something to do with not having that confidence. You may need to build that confidence up, and step into the new of something, because it is something about a new start, trying something new, doing something new, something that you normally haven't done. There is something that's the veil. This is like the veil being revealed to you. You could be questioning if someone is overly emotional, if they're depressed. This could be you, not knowing, or if they are emotionless, or if they're even intuitive. Somebody is looking at something through another view here, like through a shade of glasses or goggles or some shit. And you need to see it firsthand. It's almost like, not trying to be funny, but I'm going to use me a little bit as an example here. It's almost like, watching a reading through YouTube, but I need to sit across from this person and do this reading. I don't need to, I need to see how real this is. Something like that. Face-to-face energy. Remove the veil. Remove what's keeping you from being, what's keeping this over here and this over here. What's keeping you guys on that side of the screen and me on this side of the screen. But it's like a dimension. Because at the same time, it's like you're over there. Well, low key, I'm probably finna sound stoned. I promise you, I'm not. I actually quit smoking weed, so it's a wrap for that. But it's like you're over there and I'm over here. So this is the parallel energy, but everything is happening at the same time right now. You're watching me. I'm talking to you. But you need to be over here. You know what I mean? It's I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. This is we got two people here. We got a Queen of Cups and we got a King of Wands. Male, female, take it how you choose. That part is irrelevant. But this king is looking at things as it's taking action. Sitting firm. Yellow is back, standing for significant. And so something about the confidence, but this is behind him. He's wearing it as a cape, but it's something rooted within this man or this person. They're looking out into something, like almost like this. See, not trying to be funny, but looking out towards me right now is like looking through a glass or like a crystal ball or some shit. And you know, it's something really significant about this, and then it's something about prophecy. This is weird, but it's something that's being revealed here. And you know, something is also gonna clash if not careful. Somebody may be finding out that someone, this is off the record, a side note, somebody may be finding out that someone isn't what they thought when it comes down to them either being, you know, I'm hearing a little immature with their feelings. There's also some type of commitment that's here, and it's two people. What's the when you're doing a wedding ceremony, and he's standing up in front of the dang on priest or preacher, and he's getting ready to say, "Speak now or forever hold your peace," and you look around for somebody to say something, but who actually speaks is either the bride or the groom. Somebody is in a pair as well, or may not be, I could be concerned about not pairing. Yeah, okay. So somebody's concerned about pairing up, working together, collaborating, and, you know, wondering if this is a good idea. Taurus energy is popping out along with Virgo energy. So somebody need to get out their head. So they want something. It's like you need facts. You don't want no fiction. You don't want no illusion. You don't want nothing. You want to see this before you. This is like testing the car before I drive it. And you know, back in the days, and when we're talking about a person, back in the days, you know, back in the days, the relationship was exciting because, you know, there was no intimacy as far as sex. It probably didn't go as far as holding hands, walking together, maybe a steal of a kiss. This is back in the days. But you know, now these days, if you can't get it, let me go to somebody who can. This is probably why I'm still single. But there's a shapeshifter here showing up too, just to say off the record. This is cloudy days. Something about a weather forecast. Yo, I'm gonna be honest. This is weird as hell. I'm just gonna keep it real with you, confusing me just a little bit. Let's see if we can get a little deeper and make it make sense. Um, Devotion, peep game, devotion, master. Oh, wow. So mastering something and being devoted to whatever this is that you're working on, whatever this is that you see, somebody could be imagining. Something also is a little bittersweet, just a little bit. But this is about devoting yourself to a change, you know, and you know how you can. I didn't feel that. I didn't think I felt this way, but I'm gonna tell you something. Like, say for, because it's something pertaining to a marriage or a commitment. And when you're dealing with a marriage, whether this is a co-worker, or somebody that you're partnering up with on that type of level, somebody that you're partnering up with on an intimate level, you know, I'm gonna say it like this: it'll be a beautiful thing. And I don't think this has happened in this day and age, especially in America. But I think it'd be super cool if there was a couple that married that way. They took it back to the point to where they waited until they actually jumped the broom before they had sex, and actually used the night of the honeymoon as a true sacred act, you know? Not knowing what you're gonna get when she walks out of the room, out of the bathroom or whatever. But you're anxious to see, because you've been waiting all this time, and now you know that whatever you got, whatever she's got to bring to you, and whatever it is that you're bringing to her, y'all are gonna be with each other for the rest of your lives together with it. It's almost like, you know, having a baby, but choosing not to want to know the gender until the baby's born. The surprise of it all. I got chills when I said that shit, because it is something sacred about these acts. And you know, and to be honest with you, it formats two people that become born again virgins, believe it or not, whether they've had sex for real or not in the past, not with each other. Even if they did, you know, they decided not to do these things, but that's not what I'm seeing. I'm seeing two people coming together. It's a lot of energy coming out. I told you my energy is a little all over the place with these uploads and downloads. So if you catch that in this message, my bad. Say that now. Because, you know, it's been rare that I've had a monthly reading that gives a lot of different messages. They've really come out to like one storyline pretty much. And in this case, this is jumping around. But I'm really seeing it, you know, somebody taking it back to the old days with that shit. And I think that'd be incredible if it could be possible. You know, I definitely am with it. I'm with it for sure. But there's something about being devoted and mastering that energy, knowing what you know. Something that could be ugly, the ugly duckling is coming out, turning into this beautiful swan. You know, something that you don't see. You know, it's not what meets the eye, it's what's beneath the surface. And it's something about the connection. This person, you know, I hate what I'm about to say, but I'm being told to say it. It's almost like being told, well, I hit that, and it wasn't all that. But you're still willing to wait until you're married, even though, you know, somebody done told you some mess like that. And that can actually throw you off a little bit. It can actually make you void it out, or make you more curious to say, well, let me test the vehicle first. Because I don't know if I want to spend the rest of my life with no bogus, you know, booty or whatever you want to call it. I'm trying to keep my words clean as possible. I know I be getting down with them words. But But what if it wasn't all that to that person because it wasn't meant for that person? So bittersweet energy is showing up because it's like, what if that person is only meant for you? And so when y'all connect on that honeymoon night or whatever, and I wonder why they call it honeymoon. Why is the word moon in it? I'm gonna do some research on that. But what if y'all connect on that honeymoon night and shit, all of a sudden stars and firecrackers and all types of shit start going off? You know what I'm saying? And I also feel like that may be something that the universe grant you guys. Like, if that was something else, because that's the energy that I'm catching strong at this point. But I'm seeing this king looking, wondering, is this either this person good enough for them, or if they're good enough for the person or the situation or the project or whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? But there is something about being devoted to your word, devoted to the sacred act, devoted to mastering this. And when you're dealing with this Saraswati, this is a master. This is someone that can master anything. This is a teacher, a strong teacher. This is someone who's done this lifetimes. So it doesn't matter how corroded this lifetime may be, you still can challenge that energy and bring it back. That's rare. I'm gonna keep it a buck. That's super rare. Patterns. Mastering certain things that, like I say, in this day and age, if I can't hit it, I don't want to deal with it. I'm gonna talk to you for a month. We're gonna FaceTime a little bit, and it's something like I seen on YouTube. I'm gonna fly you out, and if I can't have none, I'm dropping your ass back off at the airport. Cause I flew you out here, and you're not gonna give me none. This can go both ways, male or female. Hold your horses. Sometimes, and I used to feel like this because I used to date long distance. Now I just don't date. But I used to date long distance when I did date long distance anyway. Just because that person came to visit or I went to visit, I didn't want to have sex just because. I don't care how long we've been talking on the phone from a distance. I didn't want to have sex, and to be honest with you, I'm really kind of glad that they were understanding, but the way I explained it, because you're talking on the phone. What if you get towards face to face and the connection is not the same as you feel on the phone? The hug could be, it's real. Things become real. And that's just like I said, something, you on this side, I'm on this side. You know what I mean? There's a screen in between. Somebody wants to see it face up, face to face. And there's nothing wrong with that. But you also got to understand that the energy may not be exactly the same as it was over the phone. And plus there's that nervousness. There's that ego trip or whatever, It's about confidence. Am I too big? Am I too little? Are they going to like me? Am I going to smile? Are they going to like my smile for real? Sometimes we don't look like we do in person the way we look on a picture. So even I was even told at one time, you don't look like you do on video chat at all. I'm like, what? So it made me a little ill-confident for 3.5 seconds, but then they said, no, you look a lot better. And I'm like, okay. you know. But it's an energy when it's a difference in having the energy from a distance and then when they connect together. So maybe you need to get to know that person's energy face to face before you just jump in the sack with them and stuff like that, And I believe in that. I definitely do. And if you don't, I don't know. I can't tell you what to believe and stuff, But yeah, this is salvation. Healing from the pain, being rewarded from the things that you lost. My heart started beating extra hard for some reason. Look, romantic love. And also patterns that's coming about with that. You know, change it up a little bit. Vote for Kanye. Now let me quit playing. But change it up a little bit. Do something different. And it'll be appreciated differently. Both ways. If she's the one that wants to get down fast, you know, or feels like you're supposed to do this, and give her a chance to see what she could do with you, and vice versa. But if she's the one that wants to do it, make her hold up. My stuff is a real one. What you talking about? If you're a male, and if you're a female, make him hold up. I got that real chalice. You know? Some things are worth the wait. Because when it's coming together, the universe brings it together. The gods bring it together. Your ancestors will be proud. Y'all setting something in stone. I don't know why I'm catching Beyonce and Jay-Z. Maybe they did this shit. I know that they talked on the phone for a while before they hooked up and got together. You know, I don't know how their relationship went. I don't know if they had sex before marriage or whatnot. But I do think, you know, I don't know, maybe, you know, but this is the thing. Let me, because I just saw that damn video with her beating on everything because she was mad, you know. So it's like, just because you're not laying with this person, save yourself for that person. Don't go and sleep around over here and over there and over there until you get to until this person finally opens up. There, you not only are you giving this person wasted energy, but you're bringing other unknown energy towards that person. Doesn't matter if it's a male or a female. Keep it sacred. It's something eternal about that connection. Like this, a real chain reaction has taken place. I don't know, man. It feels good, though. I can say that. And look, liberation is coming out with that, too. Changing the pattern and see, you know, who can do that these days? Don't bet on it. Just try it. Don't look at it like, is this person worth it? Check yourself on, are you worth it? Don't worry about the other person. If the other person can't wait, and I'm not saying do this, you know, but I do think this is a beautiful idea. I do. It's something about locking the hearts that way, for real. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding, and also killing off ashes to ashes, killing off. It's something about burning off all this old energy because you did something that you never done. You waited until you got married to lay with each other. Not sure if this person gonna, you know, these days they don't wear a veil over their face. Well, in some countries they do. And in some countries they do make them wait. But it's you know, I ain't trying to be funny, but some of them people don't be waiting like they say they do. But this is not doing it because of the family ordering it. This is doing it because you guys decided this is the right thing to do for y'all's relationship, not for how other people are going to look at you. But it's something about y'all doing it from within that's going to make it sprout out. And once again, this could have something to do with a business or anything. Just take it however, but the message is pretty weird. Come on. I like that energy, though. I'm not going to lie. Let's go ahead and see what this could be. The theme of the month is about with this. That could be a side note, once again, you know. I don't know. But this king is looking. He's looking. And something like, you know, he wants the veil to come off this queen. But this queen is in reverse because it's an unsurety. Don't really know if she's overly emotional. Don't really know if she even got feelings. Or if you know, if the veil get pulled back, is she gonna be what she presents herself to be? It's So do I need to bring this commitment in? Do I need to even do this? Do I even need to partner up with this energy? Do I wait for this? Am I going to reap what I really sowed? It's a lot of questioning coming in. But once again, the answers that you need are coming. Keep that in mind. But it is questions. I got questions. I want to know. Could be dealing with a Pisces or a Cancer, Virgo, or even Sagittarius. Their energy is stepping out along with Aries. Taurus energy, once again, is out on the map. And we do have Leo. Liberation. Reaping what you sow. And killing off what don't matter. Communicating. The third eye, being able to lay there with each other, not trying to be funny, but that sex talk without sex, you know? That third eye communication with each other, to the point to where you can be able to really tell a, what's it? I can't even get the word out. Communicate with your minds. Man, I'm up here cheesing. The in-between in reverse. See, look, man, communication. Boom, there it is. 22 is here. And in time what? The knowledge is what? Aligning, joining forces. Man, come on. Now, when me seeing this in reverse, these days, like I say, they don't move like that. You'll get laughed at and took to the bus station or to the airport for that. These days. When you're really getting handed the most beautiful cake. Cake, you know what I'm saying? That you've probably ever had. And then if you deal with people, I've talked to someone that's, I've already hit that. I've already had that. That ain't even all that. His thing like this. You know what I'm saying? Okay, well, it might just be for me. It might just be for you. That other person probably didn't know how to treat it right. So, and they didn't know how to respect it. They were the ones that would, if I can't get it, you gotta go. Attitude. You may not be that person, so you know how to treat it with respect, the love that it needs and desire. So far, so good. Had learned to have fun together, learn to communicate and enjoy life in another format instead of just in the bedroom and grabbing booty and, let me, do this and that type stuff. And then when the time comes for you to do it, because you've already ignited a flame with the other thing. So then here comes this other flame that's finna just burn the whole bed up. Because y'all already got that. You're there for life to teach each other what you like. Before you know it, you got a whole pro, not a hoe. You know what I'm saying? A real pro, not a hoe. I don't know where this is going, but it sounds like it's got a lot to do with a relationship. I'm hearing Anita Baker. I think that's Anita Baker. Giving you the best that I got. Girl gonna come out that bathroom on that honeymoon night scared as hell. You're gonna be nervous as hell too. But y'all minds has already become one. So all y'all gotta do now is connect the body. I've already, I don't know. That sounds good to me. That's what I'm gonna say. I wouldn't mind having that. But these days, that's hard to come by. Clarify the in-between in reverse, because these days, that's hard to come by. Having heaven on earth like that. You know what I'm saying? Because that's heaven on earth for real. And you know how much could expand because of how the angels are able to bless you guys because of that type of energy. Okay. Confusion. All right. So not really feeling like, see, this is the part that somebody's like, this is that questionable stuff. And here she go. Not no victory. Don't feel like it's gonna be victory with that person. The same person that came back out in reverse. I'm hearing hurry up and wait. Don't walk away. And when you come out your head about it, you're still gonna be in your head about it. And that's the anxious part. That's the anxious part about it. But you don't want to be in regret. Somebody don't want to be in regret and feel like they just doing something for nothing. Okay. And a lot of days we don't want that energy. It's so easy to get a divorce. It's so easy to get remarried. It's so easy to treat a person like a stowaway. And you also don't want to be treated that way, knowing, let alone give that treatment. This is, I don't know, I'm catching sacred seed. Sacred union here. And somebody don't look confused because they can't see. I don't know what you got beneath your veil, bruh, sis. So I don't know if I really want to do. This is cute to me. If somebody really is doing this energy, I commend you for it, because it's not easy in these days of living to be able, but you know how you can stack your shit together doing this type of stuff? Just being honest. It's like being pregnant without even having sex, and the baby comes on the honeymoon night. Because it's a spiritual baby. Might turn around and get pregnant that night. Shit, who knows? But after that, you can do it how you want to. And letting it, this is like dropping the burden, letting the guard down. This is also jumping the broom to me. But letting your guard down. This King of Wands, now look, this is a sexy man. If you are a man, if you're a female, you're definitely in masculine energy, which is not bad. You may have to be in that position. You could be doing your own thing, like a single. Sometimes in this day of living, it's smart to be in that kind of energy, because you can get ran over pretty quick. Just keeping it real. Doesn't mean that you're walking around here like a whole dude. I don't know your life though, so take it how you choose. But this is a sexy man here, very handsome, that's very committed to his wife, if he has one, or a wife to be. But, thinking about that. But this is also like looking into it, like, I don't know, I don't see this cloud. I told you there was a cloud. And it's not allowing the sun to shine. I can't see something, and, dropping that burden is also like dropping your drops. Let me see it first. Bend over, let me see it. You know what I'm saying? Kanye West for president. I'm just playing. But I'm catching that energy because I'm hearing go against the odds. Be the oddball of the bunch. Yeah, it'll be amazing to say that that's something that was done in America. I don't know, like I said, by any other countries, but in America, that shit is rare. You hear even children say they want to save themselves for marriage. But hell, the way that this world is working, and the frequency of this world, and the way that they got shit set up, by throwing stuff out there for you to think nothing but sexual thoughts, in a lot of cases, with the music, with what's on TV, the stuff that you see on TV now, man, I ain't see that shit when I was growing up on TV. They change up things on purpose that way, so you can think like that. You know how many children we got that's indigos, that are being distorted because of their mind, true baby oracles and stuff? Why do you think that they picked this day and age to do that? So they started making it it's not so bad to the point to where if you don't accept it, shit, you're wrong for it. You're dumb for it. This is a beautiful energy, and somebody may feel like they may not be able to make it. But also looking like, even though they could be unsure or in the confusion about it, is willing to take a shot. And I think it is. Hell, this reading just put something on my mind because, celibacy is great. And I've been celibate, so that's great. And hell, to be honest with you, I was looking at it in my mind like, if the man is the right man, we click up in because you can't just do it the first serve first, come first serve. No. And that's why I get flipped out and turned down too, because the motherfuckers don't got nothing to talk about but let's get down. Sometimes a person feels like that's the best way of communication. It's a great way of communication, but it's not the best way of communication. Once you got to both of your, and I just said something about the sacral chakra earlier before in the channeling, and I spoke about a pain in the ass. And it is, not trying to be funny. It's a pain in the ass trying to date someone, and these days and age, without them trying to get you in the bed. And if you say, no, I'm waiting until the right energy, I'm waiting for this right feeling, and shit, they disappear. They block you and shit. Well, that's just not the one. That's how I was doing it. That's just not the one. And keep on pushing, because I didn't give up nothing that makes me feel like, I lost myself. And apparently they wasn't willing to wait until I felt comfortable enough to be ready. And in a lot of cases in this place, that's how we deal with. A lot of people don't want to do that shit. They just want to, jump in and jump out. And, when you're dealing with some real sacred energy, and my shit's sacred. I don't care what nobody say. To me, my shit is sacred. I can't make nobody else think that nor believe that. And especially me sitting up here explaining it. You know how many females or people say they don't do certain things, but they go behind closed doors? You don't see them do it, and they do it. I feel like you will feel it. Because it's something about keeping yourself to yourself that help you lighten up everything else around you when it come down to yourself. So you're going to catch that other light when it comes. And a person doesn't have to, say for instance, male energy. Okay, I've been celibate this long. A male come to me and want to holler at me, and I'm not going to give, because I can feel that they get down, I can, that's not going to make me not talk to them. It's not going to make me say, nah, I don't fool with you because you just have sex with, you just do you. That's what people do. So you can't judge a book like that. It's not fair. Thing is, are they willing to put that shit to the side for you? Are they willing to say, well, I was doing it, yeah. Matter of fact, just the other day I was getting down. Did you know the girl? No, not really. We cool though. You know what I'm saying? But for you, I'll wait. You will know if that man is waiting. If you are in tune enough. And if you've been holding your shit down, you gonna trust me, you're gonna catch that fine tune. I promise. I promise. Let's check the energy. This man is looking. Boy, he looking. He's sitting on confidence, but he doesn't wear it all the way around him. Very confident, handsome. Whoever you are, you're fine. Maybe you're the one that I was talking about yesterday that had that stomach. I don't know. And you don't have to have abs to have a nice stomach. You don't. But whoever this male is, they know that they look good. I'm going to say it like that. You know you're fine. All right, this could be a female. You know you're fine. That doesn't mean that you're arrogant about it. You know that you can lay down with any, you know, if you chose to do this, you could. But something about you keeping your wand at bay. The fuck? Yeah. I'm interested in this man. And I don't know, maybe it's my table, I can say that, so I'm going to take it. Whoever this is, the community may be watching too, but there's a shield up from this community. Ain't that something? What? Hey, bruh. Nah, I wouldn't do all of that. But I'm gonna look at you though. I'm gonna look. Anyway, look, because there's cornucopia here. There's a lot of shielded energy here with this person. And there's some beautiful energy here. Look, I'm talking about, man, quit showing me this stuff. Now, see, I'm starting to sweat. And it's not because it's hot. I ain't finna fool with y'all. Hold on, I ain't got my earphones on. Y'all finna make me go get something cold. Wait. Oh my God, what is we doing? I ain't got time for this shit. So there's something about I'm seeing fresh fruit. Like feed each other fresh fruit on trays and stuff, like a lot of stuff. This is like beautiful. This man got fruit around him. I don't know what, you know. You know, you like I said, you could be a woman. But if you're looking at this man like I am, because I can't see him in person, but on this card, he bleeding through, honey. And he is a force to be reckoned with. Very committed. So he's worth it. Doesn't mean that he's been celibate, but it could be, because he's shining like a mother. Whoever this is got that bling bling aura. And look at these girls looking at him. Look how these girls looking at him. And there go that fruit. Look, but he's undecided because he wants what's valuable. If this is a man, you about that life, sir, mister. You want what's valuable. I know that's right. I know that's right. Look. Oh my God. And you patient. Okay. Where you at? Shit. Let me stop playing. I'm supposed to be the reader. I'm about to jump in the audience. Hell, what? Because this is like somebody I would adore, you know? Beautiful energy. Damn. Got me over here. Excuse me, I done had to. Oh, let me put my little. Made me hot. Look, I don't even know. Yeah. Look. Angel of Love. I'm going to cut these one more time because I don't know what just happened here. But the thinking man. Look at him. Thinking, too. He ain't got no time for the bullshit. Not at all. Ladies, if this is the man that's around you, respect this man. And I'm not saying lower your standards. I don't think this man would let you lower your standards. Show me the energy, because damn. Shit. Wow. Very, very strong. Sorry, but I'm pulling that. I get it. I get it. It's worth it. Trying to see which one is the right one. This is all about the value, you know, and it ain't about you know, quantity. It's about quality. People need to understand them cues. That matters. Some people don't. They rather have quantity, but never really fulfilled. You know what I'm saying? Then they wonder why they walking around with, you know, with a limp, and they think it's coming from their penis or whatever. All tied up, huh? It's because you got all that weight on you from all them different energies, leaving you in confusion. This man, the only thing this man confused about is, you know, the value of a person, and want to make sure, you know, this is the right one. But, you know, I understand that. It's like, get to know me. Get to know me. I love this energy. Yo. This that sapiosexual shit. For real. Because that's the only thing these days turn me on. I'm going to be honest with you. And I'm a little turned up. So, this that sapiosexual shit over here. On my table. And I think that's what's up. Okay. Oh, wow. There he go again. There he go again. All right. He just got me. Look, he over here thinking and stuff. He over here looking too. He looking at somebody. He is looking at some woman on her 10. She on her 10. Whoever you watching, she worth the watch. She is. She is. She got a sacred kitten. I'm tickled. I'm tickled. But, you know, and there could be some hostility you could be worried about when it come down to the connection, and you don't want to, you know, yeah, you know, may walk away. That you don't want to be deceived and dealing with any type of envy, whether male or female. Let me go ahead and get that right, because this is about being content and happy. And this is, you see that rainbow. That rainbow representing that agreement, that sacred contract with God. That family, this is family life, and then they all wearing white of purity. Stepping into the water. I'ma quit. The connection though is there. And definitely, I mean, when I say all tied up, this is a ball and chain that you would like to be attached to. Whatever this is. And this action is here, and it's, look, man, okay. So you're looking to take action. Somebody is. Definitely yin and yang energy. I'm seeing a little active and passive, you know, but, you know, the active is wanting to move forward, but it's something that's making you stand down a little bit. So there's really no action here taking place, but, you know, he looking hard too. So we got this temple path. The ancestors looking too. Everybody looking. And that could be, you know, dealing with the other people around. Mad and hating and shit. Please tell me you ain't got no day around you. I ain't got time for day today. But it's like, the ancestors are pushing you towards someone, are showing you something. But it's up to you if you really want to allow yourself to see it. It's up to you if you want to take a chance or not. They're not making you. They're not forcing you. They're not forcing anything. And so it's almost like whoever I'm talking to, this male, because you know, if I'm talking to women, that's fine, but I'm catching this masculine energy. So if this is your man, pay attention. The ancestors is giving him a chance, are giving you a chance if you're the male. This chance is here to look deeper into something and see it. They're shining a light on something, but it's, you know, this, you know, you could be used to, you know, I ain't trying to be funny, but you do get you get people that say how they be waiting and da, but then they turn right around and they do it. And then it make you wonder, Was they really waiting? Or were they just saying that shit? To get closer to you. Needing that little energy, needing that light. So you done closed the light off. And like I say, Metatron showed up shielding you. But you glittery as hell. I can see you. Got you a little confused though on what you should do, and you want to know more about this person. They're giving you the chance to see it, but you have to step forward towards it, and you got to know that it's worth it. You're worth it. Low key, I'm seeing this white heart. It's making me think of sperm. I'm not even gonna lie, but it's a heart. You know, it's something about that. If you was to wait and have sex after the fact, instead of just, you know, even if, you know, I don't know how long you wait, you know, before a person get married. Some people try to jump into a marriage quick just to get down. If this was the type of thing, who knows? Excuse my nails. 2 of them broke, and I'm up here low-key taking this overlay off. I'm taking my time with it. But when you do have sex, that's just gonna put the icing on the cake. Period. So I don't think you're gonna you're gonna be waiting for nothing. Excuse me for that. But yeah, I don't think you're gonna be waiting for nothing. Let's clarify this action in limbo here. You know, you got your guardians leading you towards it, but they're not gonna force you to just. It's like, we're gonna show you this person. We're gonna show you the way, but we're not gonna force you to get on this path. We're not gonna force you to do it. It's something about seeing something for yourself, because you know, this is arranged. I ain't gonna lie, but maybe that's the part of the arrangement. They're putting you in a position to see it, but it's up to you if you open your eyes to it. Because we can be placed in front of something, but I don't want to look at it. I don't want to see it. I don't want to do this, you know, and we can easily ignore it. But this right here is something being revealed for sure, but you got a clue already. You already got a clue. And not making no move towards it though. But something's being revealed, but you're sitting still on it when I say that. Because you don't want to uproot yourself juggling with something. You don't want to get caught in any type of deceit. You know, and I don't blame it. That's like having trust issues. And I don't blame it. These days, man, everybody got them. If you say you don't got trust issues, you're lying. We done been through some shit, whether we want to admit it or not. So yeah. And so you want to make sure that you can trust who you dealing with, who you laying with, who all that time. Like me, I know how I've been keeping myself put up. So I'd be damned if I just throw it away in the night. For real. Even if I'm turned on by you, that don't mean that I'm going to give myself to you. I'm going to use that energy to create something. I promise I'm finna go draw the shit out of something. I'm finna go write some poems to death. You hear me? I'm going to do something. But what I'm not going to do is just waste it on the energy that I'm unsure that's going to be. Is it going to be for me, or is it going to give back, or is it going to take from me? Or is it going to feed me some shit that I got to deal with and go cleanse off spiritually? Some shit. Look, not working, not putting no work towards it. This is a lot of confusion here when it comes down to an offer. Because it's something that you need to see. Virgo, Pisces, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but Pisces, Leo. You want this to be a victory. I understand. You want it worth your while, not just your time. Once again, it's about quality. Clarify, and that's why no action is being taken. And this is not bad, you know, seeing this in reverse in this case. Now, why put the work towards it if you don't know if it's worth it yet? You know, sometimes we won't know until we start, though. It can go by, you know, do you even know this person? If you do, maybe you should put work towards it, but you could be in this confusion or this cloud mind. Somebody could have made you think that, you know, this person could have already told you that they're going to wait. Are you willing to wait? And you're like interested, but damn, I'm also interested in more than just getting to know you. I want you. You know what I'm saying? But is it really worth it? You know, think about it. It might be just worth it. You don't know how fast y'all will get to tired of not fall in love, because love ain't got no time on it. Falling in love ain't got no time period on it. And people used to look at it like that. But man, when it's sacred and delicate, and sometimes if you've already been together in maybe another past life, that should have clicked like. And if other people want to rival up against it, y'all ain't even known each other that long. You don't know how long we'd have known each other. We could have been knowing each other life after life after life. Let the souls talk, not the body. Clarify the temple path in limbo. Because these ancestors, like I said, they're showing you the way, but they're not going to make you go that way. You can do what you want. Man, but they don't want you to be in regret. They want you to partner up. They want you to come together with this person. This is coming together. Oh my God. Virgo and Capricorn. These chills won't leave me alone. And you don't want, you know, you don't want to look at something like, look, they telling you judgment ain't going to be hidden right if you don't give that offer. This is the offer right here. It's upright, but it's sitting in a little bit of confusion and cloud. Now, down right here, they letting you know, you know, this is not what we want you to do this. This is going to be like this if you don't do it when it come down to this 10 of Pentacles, this happy home, this family dynamic, and then money going to be looking nice. Don't let it go. Don't drop the burden. Because it can seem like a burden. You know, blue balls is real. Girls get it too. I'm going to leave that alone. But keep in mind that this goes back to that family dynamic. There's that same agreement right there. Divine. Being in regret. They telling you you're going to be in regret if you don't work on it. Work towards it. It could be something to put in delicate work. Because the 8 of Pentacles is delicate work. Working on a person, working on a place, or working on a thing. Once again, I'm talking about a relationship because that's the energy that's coming out. Just period. But this could be a partnership. This could be, you know, somebody that you're going into work with. But somebody been dreaming up this. Dreaming maybe about this, or this person, or this situation. And it's about bringing it to life. It's about bringing it to life. Don't be sad. Stuck crying because you don't realize that, you know, it could have been something that you could have gave a shot. We only got one life to live. Why not give that type of stuff a shot? You know? Not trying to be funny. I go back down to the 3D stage with the bullshit, but I'm going to say it. You know, if you was to wait until you got married and then it turned out to not be what you like, you still can get a divorce. I'm just going to toss that out there, but that's not where I want that to go. Because I feel like it's something sacred here when it comes down to sapio. Let's go ahead and get the mystical message. What you got, the mystical shaman. Look at this healer energy stepping forward. Man, y'all must be some, man, who are you? Because like, and then you got the corn, right? I'm over it. Somebody is a divine healer, like a shaman, a doctor, a healer, special individual, yo, just period. And you're being put on a quest to your happiness, to your man, to like your dynamic of your main grounding point, the foundation that's set for you. This one ain't gonna crumble. And I was talking about that because it's something about doing it a certain way. And maybe that was how it was back in the days. Maybe, because at the end of the day, why did they? Way back then, why did they wait until they got married to do stuff? Why? What was the real point behind it? So it's a foundation that just can't crumble when you're getting to know each other a certain way. You know what this person can be capable of. A person can feed you whatever they want as long as they feeding you the good. That's why we got pussy whipped and dickmatized energy that can come into place. Got the mind all stirred up. Why don't you stir the mind up on that real talk? To the point to where when you do lay with each other, even if it ain't perfect, y'all can still lay there and do so much with talking to each other and make it perfect. It can transform along the way. Of course, this person may not know the way. If y'all ain't never done it before, you don't know how this person gonna be. You don't know how this person gonna be. So it's all about the learning experience. Not, I'm gonna break their back in. I'm gonna do this over here. No, you're gonna want that shit to be really special. We already do the special dates, the special nights, and Valentine's and all of that stuff. It becomes a ceremonial thing to where it's holidays and special occasion type stuff. This right here is a once in a lifetime duty thing. You can only do that once. Because once you get that honeymoon and you lay with that person after you done married them for the first time, it's a one time zone. You can't go back and redo that. That's like hitting the blunt in the first high you get. Taking that X pill in the first high you get. Being drunk for the first time in that first feeling you catch. Once you catch it once, it's over with. You ain't gonna catch that feeling again. But you can keep it like that when it's sacred like that. That shit pretty deep. I'm a little in love with it right now. Y'all got me in love, and I don't know with who. Who the fuck? Anyway, let's get this message. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. Look at this, bringing in a full circle of completion. I'm in love. I'm just in love with this energy. Because I really think this is like the key that people ignore. And my God only knows. This is right here. This is that crave. This is my type of craving. So y'all on my level with this, like I say, I don't be on that other. I don't like them other bullshit readings too much. This right here though, yeah, I'm digging it. Let's go ahead and see when it comes down to the universal mystical message here. Let's hear for this message. And it's all about this man. Because the woman ain't came back out. He's looking, he's thinking. He got his heart, and he ain't wearing it on his sleeve. He holding it in his hand, meaning, look, he willing to give his heart. He holding it like, shit. I'm just trying to, it ain't like I can't give it away. It ain't like they don't want it. But I'm holding on to it. And I ain't wearing it on my sleeve. I ain't got no attitude. I'm chilling. This man is handsome, yo. Whoever you are. It is not just the way you look, because you fine on the outside. I don't know who you is, but you is. That's what I'm saying. You fine, period. But on the inside, the way that your light is, That right there makes you even more sexy. That's some sexy shit. Understand that. It's sexy. Your soul is sexy. Boy, give yourself a round of applause. Shit. You know, and some ladies don't, they, you know, I always used to tell people it's a thin line between love and lust. It's a thin line between lust and the light. One day somebody gonna get it, because people they be looking at me like I'm slow. They agree with it, but then their reaction don't agree with it. So, sex appeal is a light. It's a format of a light that you carry when you got real sex appeal, natural sex appeal. It's a light, baby. It's in you, and some people just look at it like, oh, you turn me on. I know, because that light's so bright, it's gonna turn on the next person. It's a light. What do you do with a light? You turn it off and turn it on. Of course. Anyway, let's get the message. Like your reading. So I just know you a divine masculine. That's who you are. I don't know why I'm not respecting it and calling you for who you are. This is a divine masculine, y'all. Oh, there go the ancient one. See, I told you they just sticking around for this one. They over here, and they done came out right here. They like, we watching, bruh. We want to see what you gonna do. We checking you out. They sent you to the right spot. Whoever this person is that they showing you, because it's somebody on your mind. You're looking. Maybe it's a few people and you're making a decision between them. I don't know how you move. I ain't gonna lie to kick it like that. But something caught your eye for real. Look, and you got the divines up here. I'm talking about you got the whole council and your ancestors. Everybody is watching this shit, bruh. Sis, I'm telling you, if you ain't on that shit, you need to be on it. And I'm pretty sure you are. I'm pretty sure you are. Whoever you are, lady. And if this is a girl, I'm not catching woman here. I'm not gonna lie though. But I did. They go to what? Why? So here go the staff, right? Here go the whole one. Think it's a game. The wand is it. The wand is the. This man got a golden wand, sacred wand. That's why he's a real divine masculine. This is a real divine masculine, and you can only connect with the right one. And you done did so much work on yourself, sir. Real talk. I'm gonna get out the handsome, sexy mode, because I'm supposed to be. Who is this? I'm supposed to be staying indifferent with this message, but this is hard to do. I'm still a whole lady over here, and I guess I'm not being ladylike. So let me get my act right on. But damn, this is a lot of heat coming up from this shit. I gotta be honest. And it's rare that I catch this energy on my table, so let me suck it up just a little bit. Don't get it twisted. Damn, I ain't been around no man. Shit. And for the council and the ancient ones to be sitting here too, knowing that this is a prime being, they want to make sure that you make the right decision. They do. They do. This person, you know, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But I don't think so. Well endowed. Nice size. Don't know if I'm even supposed to say that. But I am, because I don't know. I don't think I'm supposed to take that personal. This person has a healing wand. This is not like no Don Juan on no other shit. This is a healer with their tool. If it's used properly, because we can have healing wounds, healing wands. But it's about how we treat them and how we use them. And some people, and I've seen it, some people got those healing wands and they take it, and instead of them using it to heal like they supposed to in the proper way, they take it and they try to draw in as many women as they can with it. You see what I'm saying? Even females do that shit. They know that they got some good, a snapping turtle or some good, to the point to where they don't understand why this person is so, want it all the time. It's because you got that healing power behind you. If you got healing hands, 9 times out of 10, everything heals you got. But it's how you use your gifts. These are born gifts, you know? And I'm talking about, oh my God. Oh, quit playing. So there's a sacred child that's about to be born, that's going to be born through this shit. Wow. You mean to tell me, and this child? Yo, this child. This baby is a prophet. They want to make sure you make the right decision, because you're supposed to get with a woman that's just of your kind. And when I say of your kind, it doesn't have to mean your bloodline and all of that shit. And I'm talking about a real divine feminine. Now, you can have divine feminines. It could be more than one. Once again, let's not get it twisted. But there's one particular divine feminine that's meant to have a child with this person. This man right here, this kid, they're hoping that you choose the right one so this child can come through. And when this child come through, this child is a real prodigy. And that prodigy, man, when I say gifted, it's going to take the gifts of the mother and the father, and it's going to be within this child going to hold all the gifts. This child going to be able to see from that's where the parallel paradox in the motherfucking excuse me for cussing, but godly. That's where the parallel, the paradox, and the paradigm come from. Because when this child come through, this child is able to be on both dimensions. This child is going to save some things. This child is going to do some incredible things. And I heard a couple of stories about this kid. Let's not get it twisted, because this kid came out in a couple of reasons, but not like this. This baby over here, this baby is meant to go, it's already on its way. And it's like, it's kind of like in the waiting room. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just waiting to come through. This child is like many moons in one. That's hard for me to explain. But you know how a planet, we got planet Earth, so we got one moon, right? You know how they say other planets got like a couple of moons? This child is of many moons. This ain't just no regular moon child. This is of many moons, many paths. This child is going to be able to take spiritual walks. This child is going to be able to jump ship when I say dimension to dimension. This child is going to be able to do things and bring, not just, okay, on some Freddy Krueger shit, excuse me for getting a little weirdo type stuff with this, but this child is going to be able to pull certain things from other dimensions, literally. This child is going to have to be very protected, but this child is more of a protector than needing to be protected. And this child can't come through any wound. This child can't come through any wound. It's not meant to. This shit, wow. Let me throw this away. Telling you the truth. Look at this lion gate. Look at this lion's gate. This child is going to be an ultimate healer. This child, they don't want this. It's people on this earth do not want this child to come to this earth. This child will destroy veil quick. This child is going to have powers, like real ones, like not like gifts. But I'm talking about some X-Men shit. Excuse me for sounding weird, and I know that people don't want to hear that type of shit. But I'm not here to care about what they think. I'm not here to worry about that. But this got me stuttering literally. This child, you know how they got different you know how like on the X-Men, I'm gonna use this as an example. You know how they got the different X-Men that do different things, but they only can do like one thing that's really strong. This child, like I say, many moons. This child is gonna have many gifts. That's like you can see them. Like this baby can do stuff with their eyes, with I don't know about the nose. I don't see that, and I don't but it's the things that they're going to be able to hear, the things that they're going to be able to see, the things that they speak. They're going to be speaking healing, the things that they touch. This child damn near can walk on water. I don't mean no harm when I'm saying it, but you almost got like a baby Jesus coming with this baby. And this is not a person that's gonna be like stuttering. Even Jesus had to have teachings, had to go off and learn from other people. This child won't. It's coming. It's like a full, what's it called? Like a fully loaded computer is what this child is gonna be. That's the best way to put it. And that's why the council is really, your ancestors are around you, want you to make the right decision. But the council is here protecting this damn baby. Period. This child is no joke. This child is a destiny that's meant to be had. That's meant to be had. It's set on journeys, mine. And it's people that don't want this child to be born. It's people that don't want this child to be born at all. This child can change the weather. Now it's people because it's even I can do it. So I know that like stuff like that is possible. It's people that can already change the weather. But this child is different, yo. I'm just gonna tell you like that. This baby that's coming, that's why it's so now it's serious. Now I can't even talk about the sexy man like that no more. And I mean I can, but I'm not. Because when it comes down to this baby that's why it's so important. That's why they want this man. And this man looking. He's sitting on his throne. And it's a lot of shifters around. But you off to yourself, Mel, Mr. Sir, Mr. Whoever you are. You're sitting back. You're chilling. And you may not understand why this is so important. I hope you do now. Because you got a seed in you that you meant to connect with a certain egg. And I mentioned, I think yesterday in the other reading about how, and it might have been the day before, who knows? It was between yesterday and the day before. But I mentioned something about you just can't lay down with anybody and have a baby. You can, but it's certain bloodlines, certain star seeds that if they, you can still create with a certain bloodline. Royalty in the stars, not royalty because of what they call on earth royal. No. So with this type of bloodline that you carry, you probably can only create certain children. You may not, certain women may even get pregnant, but may, have miscarriages and little things like that. If that's the case. You wouldn't have many kids. This person right here, you ain't walking around with no shitload of kids. Excuse me for saying it like that, but that's not this man. If this man has any kids now, it's probably about 1 or 2, maybe. Real talk, that's walking this earth. And if that's the case, they're special children because they can only be had by special wombs. Doesn't mean that the wound is perfect. Doesn't mean it's a certain, but this type of wound that this child needs to come out of is something very divine about that wound. It's very different. And so it's meant for him to have this child with this woman. And so you can have a couple of women around you to throw you off about the real one. And that's the trick to it all, and that's why they're waiting to see what you're going to do. But your ancestors are trying to point to see the council is sitting at the edge of their seat with it, but they protecting this child, because you can also lay down with demons and have, not trying to be funny, excuse me, but the bloodline, a royal bloodline can lay down with with a demon, because a demon still is some type of seed. It's a spawn though. See what I'm saying? But it's still a spawn of a different star system. Still a spawn. But it can lay down and have that too. You can have a baby with that too. And with the child that can be created out of that, you got half breeds. You know, even if the child is all the same race, half bred is still in the system of the child. So this shit is deep, and it's other. It could be other entities or energies or even royalties that's around this man with, as far as women. And if you ain't keeping yourself clear of them, you probably need to, because you people will want to make a baby with you, because they soul know what their vehicle ain't aware of. They soul know who you are. Your spirit. And them spirits, when them spirits get to talking, they don't talk like we talking. So when they get to communicating, man, that you'll have girls probably trying to throw babies on you. This your baby, and it probably ain't even your seed type shit. Man, this clarify the staff that's here in the present moment, because this staff is up and ready. Not trying to be funny like you up and ready, not saying it like that, but what I'm saying is that a child is ready to come through your staff as a seed. It is. Change is here for this, but also peace is here as well. And this is what your ancestors is watching. Now, your ancestors watching you while the council is protecting this child, because the child ain't going to come through anything like that. But see, you're the one, you got to understand, you're the one that's going to push this child through. But the wound, the egg that it lands in, and once it connects, if it ain't the right one, it ain't going to stick. And now this baby going back. Real talk. Real shit. So this is about a baby. It ain't, but see, as a man, you know, and not trying to be funny, the right woman, she gonna want to wait. She ain't gonna try to throw herself like, just give me a baby. Hell no. Y'all gonna have to connect on a spiritual level, and that's the first connection that should take place, because this child is different. So it has to be created differently through love, a pure love. That's why that wait till marriage having sex shit matter. I get it. Yo, I dig this reading. I do. Damn. Okay. Look. Boo-coo. There go the seed right there. The staff coming through the seed come through. Okay, I'm going to quit. Anyway, manifestation popping up. There it is. This is infinity. Look at the 8 above the head. This is infinity. And look how he holding the staff. I got it. I'm just playing. I'm going to quit playing like that. Anyway. So, okay. So you got it put up. Good job. All right, look. Oh, snap. Okay. All right. All major arcanas. All 3 of them so far major. Let's get it. Okay, you ain't just giving it to anybody. You ain't letting your guard down giving it to anybody. I know that's right. Ladies, if y'all ain't celibate, you better be. If your system ain't clean, it need to be. This baby ain't gonna come through just any system. You gotta understand. You gotta understand this wound is special for this baby. That's why this baby need to come through a wound that ain't got no drugs, ain't got no alcohol. This baby, you know, eat what you want. When you're pregnant, you're gonna eat the right way. Trust that. Not saying don't eat what you want, cause man. But I'm just saying, like, the things, the portal to the wound is important for this child. It can't just come through any portal. And that explained that other reading, my God. That explained that other reading that I did. It was a strange reading. It was like 3 hours long. And it was talking about how there was like the devil coming through different people trying to connect with this woman, the real empress. Because this was a real empress, not just motherfuckers claiming to be. And was trying to break her portal to the womb because he was trying to stop this child. All this shit starting to make sense. For real. Look, he waiting on the right one. There, and that's the counterpart. Look up. That's the suit. That's the suit. He holding off. He ain't letting his guard down to just anybody. Wish has been fulfilled. This is like something that's gonna come true. You, sir, you gotta make the right choice. You gotta make the right choice. Yeah, you're gonna be able to get out your head, out of anxiety when it come down to this enemy's necessary energy. Other people trying to come towards you and throw themselves. You ain't gotta wait on that type of shit no more. It's so many that want you to work. Let me show you something. You see how I told you this was in reverse? Now, you're not working on this, but you see how this one's sitting off to the side? This one's sitting off to the side. This one already ready and prepared. Already ready and prepared. No working on these. No working on that. Let me show you something. You see how over here? This is off to the side too, but this is not even what I'm talking about. I'm finna show you something else. This is 7. That's 8. You add this one over here. This the one right here. This is already prepared. You don't have to do much. It's already there. You don't have to wait on it. It's there already. You just got to choose wisely. That's it. It's already there. You just got to choose it wisely. This person, whoever this is, you have not been intimate with this person. You have not been intimate. I don't even know if you know this person. I just know you haven't been intimate. You can know them. I don't know. This could be a friend of yours. This could be somebody you already got a liking to, but you're looking at them. And you haven't been intimate with this person. This person and the reason why this person, whoever this person is that you got to choose, they've been getting prepared for you. Their body, everything has been put up for you. This shit is deep. I love it. Clarify the ancient ones, because these motherfuckers watching. Your ancestors, like, we point them in the right direction. We've been whispering at them and all that stuff, and you know, now he just got to realize that this is the right one. Coming in. It's been some people around you trying to act like the Empress. They are not the fucking Empress. This Empress is from a past life. Yeah, it's been some fake ass Empresses around you, sir. Point blank, period. Here they go right here. These ain't the real deals. These the ones that's been coming towards you trying to block you. They ain't even strong enough. They womb can't even contain this shit. Period. Not what this one is finna bring in. No. They've been trying to keep you from this person from the past. And I already said that. I literally already said that. They've been trying to make sure that you do not go towards this person from your past. This is a past life. And they've been trying to make sure you do not go towards this person. These bitches, excuse me for saying that, but these hoes over there on that bullshit. They're not the real deal. These the ones that'll tell you that they've been celibate and they haven't. These the ones that'll tell you that they've been waiting on you. The guy told them you was coming and they lying to kick it. These the ones that just see you from the outside but not really even trying to see you from the inside. They just want something that you got because they see the light that's on you. And they might see your pockets. I don't know what you looking like over there. I know you fine. I know you got a good mind frame. I know you about that quality, choice. And what I see with your quality, it ain't about material. That's beautiful. That's even more beautiful. These girls look like they about that life. These girls won't, I don't know, they throwing themselves. An empress ain't gonna do that. Let me explain that. A real empress, what the fuck she gonna throw herself at you for? Y'all gonna be a pair. So y'all gonna have that same energy. Both of y'all. She know how to wait, just like you know how to wait. She looking for quality just like you looking for quality. Not because you are, but she on the same throne. Y'all sit tough, equally, parallel. Okay, now these 3 P's starting to make a little sense. You know what I'm saying? Because at first I was like, paradox, paradigm, parallel. You know what I'm saying? Now this shit making sense. And then I told you crossing dimensions. That's that baby. Weather forecast, sign of prophecy. Let me remind you, this all came out before I even started to read, and I was writing this shit down like, I don't know what this mean. I had to look up definitions and shit because I was confused and I didn't want it to not, it confused me. And I was like, normally stuff like that make a little bit more sense. This don't. But the 3 P's. This child is here, waiting to come through. Ooh. I'm going all slow. Like, for real, this is another damn long reading. See, my bad. My bad. I be getting hype, yo, for real. Something is bittersweet, and it could be that wait, but if you accept that and be willing to wait, look at, you got a cake over there and a pie over there. Something gonna be sweet. Super sweet with a cherry on top. Maybe it's got something to do when you finally pop the cherry. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to be funny and shit, but I'm just saying. I'm just saying. That part. Don't be no victim though. When it come down to, that bittersweet energy. And I'm going back to that energy of, falling for the wrong trap. Trap means this Empress in reverse, falling for the wrong shit, the wrong person, letting them confuse you. They're not gonna go. They'll talk to you. They may be a little eager, however, Empress is an Empress. But the Empress got some standards that other motherfuckers don't carry. You'll be able to tell the difference. I promise you. I promise you. She can look at you like, damn, he fine. Trust me. Trust me. Because I'm over here like, damn. But that don't mean just because I'm like, damn, if you stepped up face to face, that don't mean I will fuck with you like that either. You know what I'm saying? You can be fine as hell. Chocolate. You can have some pretty hair. You can do hair, whatever. Dimples. It don't matter. Sexy body. All of that good stuff. A certain walk about you. But, it's going to be more than what meets the eye. And the willing to wait is going to be exciting. It ain't going to actually hurt or be frustrating. The love is going to grow. And my God, look at that baby. Look at the bellies. Look at the bellies. Okay, so I'm talking about this whole spiritual. She wearing purple and everything. So it's like gratitude is stepping forward for sure. Don't let that waste away. Oh, my God. Don't let that waste away. Boy, when I say this is a hell of a reading, don't because of facades and fake shit, be careful. You got vultures after you. Whoever I'm talking to, you got vultures after you. This could be for the Empress or the woman too, because it's going to be an Empress. Trust that. Because only an Empress going to be able to hold that weight, or that baby. Real shit. Empress, Queen of Wands energy, Sagittarius energy. Don't have to be a Sagittarius, but this is somebody standing in their power and their control that ain't finna take no shit. That know how to play chess, not fucking checkers. Patient. And one thing about a chessboard, how many times have you seen them get up and leave the barbershop and leave them pieces on the table and come back and sit there with them same pieces and still be thinking? Taking my time, hoping that it's only stood, I'm only on my grind. The only one to get what's out here that's mine. So you're going to take your precious time with that. Look at this expansion. Once you get out of the facades and overlook the BS, make sure that you ain't paying attention to the wrong deal. There's growth. Nothing but growth coming in, period. Man, just make sure you don't pay it, man. Get out the, oof. It's going to be, it's females or somebody. This could be an empress I'm talking about. Or this could be, you know, a woman. But if it is the other way around, both of y'all under attack. Both of y'all need to keep, but Metatron shielding some shit. So Metatron shielding you. I'm tripping off this shit. Because Metatron shielding you. Meanwhile, the ancient ones is watching to see if you go in the right direction that they pointing you to. Your ancestors. Because they ready for this shit to hit the fan too. And then the council is with the child. Getting the child prepared. I'm over it. Growth. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. Boy, I'm telling you, this is going to be a miracle in the making. You hear me? Something that's going to be broadcast. This is going to be big, big. The public eye is going to see this shit. And it's not just about the child. The child, yeah, but this child is going to be in a safe zone. It's going to be this like a new pope. I'm over it. But something's going to be broadcast about y'all's relationship. Maybe it's just going to be that beautiful that everybody going to be able, because two lights coming together, y'all going to bling bling some shit. You hear me? Shine bright like a diamond type shit. Yes. Yes. And they ain't got none, the other ones ain't got no choice but to drop their swords, their communication, and move around. Because y'all gonna blind them. Blind the shit out of them. And y'all ain't even gotta have a jury on to do it. You know how many celebrities gotta buy all them chains and shit, not trying to be funny or disrespectful. Spend your money how you want. But y'all ain't gotta do all of that. And y'all still gonna overshine this shit. Man, look. This gate ain't no joke. I'm talking about what they showing me right now is like a peek through a window of the Lion's Gate type. We can open it for you to see this child over here to see what we doing. We doing this and this. And like I say, this child has been discussed many times, even on my channel, about a baby being born and stuff. But the way that this shit is coming out in detail this time, it's like watching a movie. It's like watching a movie. And man, I'm talking, maybe this is something that's going to be a movie. Being able to see this person struggle, y'all come together, shine bright like a diamond, and y'all done made a whole diamond come out the rough, literally. Here come the baby. Show me what this is all pertaining to, please. What's went off the table? Because look, when something, this is being indifferent. Let me explain this now. Being indifferent about something, not putting no feelings or emotions into something here. Because something just shot off my table. And let me explain this. If you're new to my channel, you may not get it. When stuff go off my table, it do not exist anymore. It's a wrap. What just flew off the table? You gonna get it, dog. And I'm saying it like this because soulmate in reverse flew off the table. Not the soulmate, but the fake snakes are off the fucking table. Soulmate in reverse is off the table. So really, this is about remaining impartial, about not giving a damn about the ones that don't mean no good. Being able to look past and see past the ones that's really here. The karmics, the karmic energy, and not trying to be funny, rude, or disrespectful when I say this, but you got people that don't even realize that they're fucking karmics. Some people don't even know what that means. These days, you got people that I'm not gonna. I'm a soulmate. I'm a real divine feminine, divine masculine with exceptions. Bitch, you a karmic. Period. That shit off the table. That shit off the table. Soulmate in reverse is off the table because you're here for your real soulmate. You're here for your real twin flame. You're here from the one that's from past lives. Gonna create this son or this daughter. I don't know. Hearing son. But it could be son because I'm hearing it meaning S-U-N. Not S-O-N. I'm hearing son. Clarify the soulmate in reverse that went off the table because it don't exist no more. Going towards them, trying to restore something as wish fulfillment. That shit is off the table. Not happening. You're not finna restore stuff with this type of energy, man. That shit is off the table. Remind you, all of this is, if that's off the table, this is off the table too, because this is clarifying that. Ain't no restoring nothing with people that's on that bullshit. Ain't no going towards it. You might as well look at them in reverse because you know something. You know something and you're keeping it to yourself. Now that you know what direction to take. So it's something you're definitely gonna pick up on. Thank you for paying attention to my channel. Thank you for paying attention. Some endings and shit, transformation and stuff that other people and maybe you at one time didn't want to come through. Judgment is here for that now. It's a wrap. Man, they didn't want you manifesting. You already done manifested it. They wanted the cycle to continue what? Getting the message that not to get it. Your destiny, they wanted your destiny to be not to get it. Not to hand it. Nah. Nope. Nope, that's not the way it's going to happen. Let's get your tarot out because I done already been here too long. All geeked up because I've been geeked the fuck up to this message. Because it's nice and it's beautiful knowing that that's what's happening. It's really relaxing to see how, not trying to be funny, but how your ancestors and how the council is all in through this and how you being protected. You know, it's amazing. It's some amazing things when we don't think sometimes it's people that don't even think that we getting this type of divine protection and divine guidance, yo. And look at how much is around this person or around you. Truth. Truth is here when it come down to judgment. The devil mad as hell. Be mad. The devil is a lie over here. Fuck out of here. It's the judgment call. So this devil was trying to get with this. I told you the devil was trying to make sure that empath, that real empress energy, because the devil in love with the empress. The devil in love with the empath. He want to keep her by all means necessary. If he can't have her, he going to make life miserable for her until the real deal come her way and free her from it. He's going to make it miserable. Why he's going to make it miserable? Let me tell you. Because that's the closest he got to the light of God. He in darkness. Not trying to be funny and not trying to say that whether he deserved this treatment or not. What I'm saying is that he is hooked on this fucking empress. This empath. That's why you deal with narcissistic stuff, the devil and the empath. That's why the devil been jumping guns trying to get people to hook up with this empress, to get her to loosen herself up, to get her to damn me. And I ain't trying to knock nobody that's an empress that's doing a thing. But like I say, this is a special deal. And there's only one empress for this one. But he been trying to get her to shake, rattle, and roll her goods so he can block her womb portal. She ain't done it. Now judgment that came down. It's a wrap. Because now the king has risen. Mufasa. You know what I'm saying? Purity is here when it come down to that. There's a lot of curiosity here. A lot of motherfuckers going to wonder what the hell happened. And maybe the devil even going to be confused about that. I'm seeing Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. This can have a lot to do with communication when it come down to this judgment call. But there's a cycle that's moving forward regardless. Like I say, it's going forward. And some people could be wondering, how is that so? We thought we got him. We thought we got her. How are they still moving? Because it's meant for it to happen. It's destined to take place. Then my hair. Oh, this is this. I thought my hair came down here. My headphones. Damn, they're about to fly off my head. Whew-wee. There's a whole new spark here. A whole new world. This is a relationship that'll be worth waiting to keep the veil on. The veil ain't just necessarily what's covering the face. The veil is what's keeping you to yourself sexually and what's keeping her to herself sexually. So when y'all connect, a whole new world. There you go right there. Showing up and showing out. You're curious though. You curious. Don't let curiousness kill the cat. Not on the honeymoon night. Let me stop. Thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding. This is a nice story. You got Queen of Pentacles here. So the Queen here showing up again. She looking at her money. She looking at her finances. She's paying attention to her job, her work, her beauty, her abundance when it comes down to the things that she's created. And the one thing about that is that, like I say, that Nine of Pentacles that came out in reverse earlier, that was her creating on her own. That's you coming in to work with her. Y'all work together and create this child. She's already been preparing for this too. And she been listening to them birds. She been listening to them ancestors coming to her through nature. Maybe you're getting them through nature as well. I'm so proud of y'all. I just hope you make the right choice, Emperor. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not going to be easy when you got vultures that look good. Y'all, you know, vultures got all that fur and they bald-headed as hell. They ain't got no edges, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, vultures be looking all crazy and shit, but they be putting on them fake-ass, you know, See, I ain't trying to knock nobody. So, but in this case, this Empress going to probably be natural. Because it's everything moving off a natural essence. You're going to be able to play in her hair. You ain't going to have to worry about it sitting on the dresser. And excuse me, people, for saying it like that. Not saying that she won't ever do it like that. But I'm just saying, it's something about the natural essence. And I'm not, this just really sound bad. It just really probably disqualified a lot of people. Because it's just, you know, I'm just going to do this. Shut the fuck up. It's funny to me. I'm sorry, but shit. Because all I see now is girls with no edges. Sorry, but y'all got to learn how to leave them lace fronts alone. And then something get too bad, like, not trying to be funny, but Kim Parker from Moesha, she put this shit out years ago showing y'all how, you know, using that, but she had them quick weaves, them wigs with them lace fronts all that time, and it messed her head up. She can't grow her edges out. She had to have surgeries and all types of stuff. And after a while, you get addicted to it because you start seeing that line across your head. You think you can keep on doing it. You try to hide the line by doing it again. Eventually, that shit turns into a real problem. You ain't got no edges. I got some stuff to help grow that shit back, not trying to be funny. If it's not hereditary, well, if it's hereditary, I can help you save it. I can help you save it. But you know, and I got some shit for you. I'm just being honest that I created myself. If you're dealing with them problems with them edges, holler at me in my email. It's on my channel page. You can get a test sample. I'm cool with that. I'm good with it. Here we go with this Capricorn energy stepping back forward. She's stepping back forward. What is she doing? This is an old wish for her. This is her wish coming true. It's in the present moment. So that's good to know. So, because we've been talking about this man this whole time. She done showed up once, stepping up in her power. But now she's stepping up right here in abundance. And she done been brokenhearted. People would look at this girl like she probably gave up on love. Maybe because that's what she presents to other people. But at the end of the day, she ain't gave up on love. She still got a flame lit. She done been stabbed, though, a lot of times to work. And she's sexy, too. She's sexy, too. Y'all gonna be a sexy couple. Y'all gonna look real good together. And it's something's coming in. A whole tornado is coming in towards her. You know, and she's been through a lot. And she's probably going through a lot and still trying to juggle some things. But this cycle is over with, or it's gonna be over with, because there he goes. Shit. She ain't gotta wait no more. The tower is falling. Oh. I told you. I motherfucking told you. And then she pregnant. There go the Empress right there. Period. Once the tower come down, all this struggling and shit that she going through, she really trying to hold on to her coin. She really trying to stay abundant in her nature. And really, if you look at her, she trying to keep a smile on her face. But she done been through some shit. And it looked like, people don't think that she even want love. That's how turned off she is by people. People don't even, she would probably have somebody scared to approach her. And that could be what you're looking at. You probably looking dead at the fucking Empress and wondering if it's her. Because she could be hard to approach. She's not going to be that type of person that's going to be easy to approach. She can light up a room. She can light up some shit. But ain't nobody going to be really willing to jump up and talk to her. And if they do, they looking at sex appeal. These are the narrow-minded motherfuckers. The real emperor going to stand down and watch her from a distance. And it look like that's what you're doing, King. It do. It do. Let's clarify, though. Because this is an old wish. Because in this deck, there's two stars. There's two star cards. This is the old wish. This is something she wished a long time ago. And so she been working on this shit for a long time. It's coming true. She had faith. She kept her head up to the stars. Fuck the dumb shit. Look, wasn't taking no shit. I'm putting that back though. But she wasn't taking no shit when she wasn't sparing anybody to a situation on what to give. Look at that. Let me keep going though. I'm gonna go ahead. Clarify the star in the present moment, this old star energy that she made a wish upon this star. That's beautiful. It is. You just need to know, I guess you need to know that she's waiting on you too. This is clarification, validation for you, King, so you will know that she waiting. But it did say you had to be bold and make the first move. And one thing about that Empress, how would you feel if she got off her throne and walked over to you? Come on, man. That's not the way they did it back in the day. We remember you going back with some shit. Y'all doing that shit real, the real way. Remember? So she gonna sit on her throne. She gonna focus on her troubles, her works, her things, her little moments, but she gonna still keep a smile on her face. And she definitely don't look like what the fuck, you know what I'm saying, she done been through. But see, this is a lot of shit that's, okay, so that's an illusion here. This don't piss me off because there's some restoring here that's coming through. But see, let me explain something. With me seeing this energy right here, this somebody that's looked at like they don't listen and they just after money. This person ain't after no damn money. She got her own. She working on her own shit. How this gonna come out in reverse is to clarify what's upright. This is like people, like I say, this is like somebody saying, I didn't already hit that. They probably didn't do shit. This is somebody saying, she ain't what you think she is. She's presenting herself this way, but she really all she wants is money. That's Day. And Day done probably already done tried to approach it and couldn't have it. So Day don't want to know how the fuck Day gonna look. I hope you don't get it, because I couldn't even get it. But Day had wrong intentions. Come on, Craig. You got this. Man, they don't want you to restore. They don't by any means necessary. They're trying to make you think this girl a hoe. Period. And of course, that's what they're going to do for the Empress. I can't stand people who do that. But it's not going to be easy. It's not going to be easy. 9 times out of 10, the ones who portraying that energy, are throwing that energy towards this person, is the ones that's really done tried this person, or either own that energy. They projecting. That pisses me off, because that really just tried to they tried to make her seem like she was a fuck girl. It's the Empress. Yo. But like I say, keep in mind though, this is an illusion. This is right. That's what this is. Motherfuckers hiding shit behind a curtain. Want you to think something like they don't want you to have what they couldn't have. 9 times out of 10, they didn't approach the Empress. Look, they don't want you getting it, taking it, or receiving an offer. That pissed me off. It really did just rub me some kind of way, because they tried to fuck the whole reading up with that bullshit. You being told to prepare and remain to have wisdom and power, knowing that the power of the divine is here for you. Empress, I believe the power of the divine is here for you as well, because I know that you're somewhere around here listening, making sure that you collect the good out of the illusions that's being tossed towards you. The power of the divine gonna shine through all this shit and show you the real deal. But you, is something about the way you approach it, sir. You have to approach it. Yeah, this is gonna look, and it's gonna resurrect like the phoenix. It's gonna be beautiful. This is what's up. Compensation, the Rainbow Prince jumping in. Oh my God, through all the challenges, you're going to get that great reward with that contract. This is y'all and all. That's what it is. That's why the baby ready to come through. But see, this world is full of illusions. But in the divine area, where in the 5D, when y'all together, because y'all done been together already in the 5D. Because I ain't gonna sit up and say y'all twins. I don't know. Soulmates coming out. Divine purposes, divine masculine, divine feminine is here for this shit. I don't know what y'all is, if y'all twin flames or not, but I know that y'all done had lifetimes together. I know that. And I also know that y'all done already coupled up in the ether some damn where. Why? That's the 3rd time I done seen the rainbow. Y'all done already made amends or did something in y'all sleep or something. Teleporting to each other or something been happening. For real. But see, when you come back down to earth, to the shit, you dealing with all them illusions. You dealing with all that bullshit, and that shit can be a challenge, because you got other motherfuckers that's up in the ethers that's locked out looking in on y'all together. A divine union that they want to be in, so they got control. They aren't here to try to stop it. Don't make me get in fight mode. You being told, remember I said patience? You got the patience though. And it looks like she do too, when it come down to knowing the power of the divine. So y'all good. You just got to choose wisely. It's something about making sure that you follow your heart and your desires of what your mind is really where it's leading you, your soul, not your mind, my bad, but your soul. Your third eye is something about it, that shit that's going to go off. You're going to know. You're going to know. And if you, I don't know, maybe you've seen this person on a, you know, from a different screen. Like I say, it's a screen that's between y'all on this plane. Maybe it made me talk about the, you know, the goggles. It made me speak about, you know, being on that side of the glass, this side of the glass, on the crystal ball. This the crystal ball, which is the TV part. You know what I'm saying? And you on that side, this person on this side, and you need to be face to face to see it. But you feel it already. But you watching. All right, thank you for your wisdom, guidance, and understanding, because I know this reading is going to be long as shit. Let's get, it's like, I know this one over 2 hours. Let's get the message. When it comes down to the advice that you need, which I feel like I done gave you plenty, but let's see what else come out for your advice. Remain disciplined. Make sure you keep your boundaries up. That's what you're being told. Because it's in certain cases, yeah, because there's that paradigm word right there. It's going to be a paradigm shift that's going to take place. Once again, paradigm, look, a typical example or pattern of something, a model, a set of ideas that's going to take place. A shift is going to take place quick. And I already said there was shape-shifting energy was here. So it's something that's going to be a shock and a surprise to a lot of other people. But this shit is happening. It's meant to happen. It's already going to be happening. True material wealth and spiritual prosperity. Divine prosperity. True prosperity. And you got some people that's going to be obsessed with y'all. Energy. So prepare for that. Prepare for the hate. Prepare for the love. Because it's going to come both ways. It's almost like being a real celebrity, and that's what y'all are. It doesn't matter how you ain't got to be on the screen and all on stage to do this shit. You ain't got to have the riches that they got. Y'all shit is divinely set up. Y'all riches gonna come with this child. This child gonna do some shit. And make sure that you consider and be kind about it. But you saying you right on the mark. You're right on the mark. You know what to detach from, but you definitely are being told. This is not you remaining disciplined. This is saying get disciplined. Make sure you're armed and ready. Create the boundaries. And if you already think you done created them, turn that shit up a notch. Both of you, divine masculine and divine feminine. Turn that shit up a notch. Because the closer that y'all get to each other on this plane, it's the harder they're going to try to make it draw the illusion for y'all. Both of y'all. They got to do it by any means necessary when it's down to the last drop. That's like holding that last drop of water. And then you got 5 or 10 motherfuckers around you thirsty as hell. Think about it. I'm going to go ahead and get out of here because damn. Yo, this is a hell of a reading for real. I really don't even know what to call it, but I'm sure that a good name is going to come up. And I just hope that you guys got the messages that you needed out of it. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. Like if you haven't. If you did enjoy the reading. And share it if you want to. Do your thing. And I'll holler at you guys later. Deuces. This shit the bomb.